Hello! So for this video, I decided I want to do a challenging one, for me at least. I want to see how much I can read within 24 hours. So it's not going to be 24 hours straight. I will be stopping the time when I go to bed or take breaks. You know, I have class and stuff, so I would love to do that sometime. But today is not the day. I have some stuff to do tonight. It's like 7:38 p.m. I guess I will get back to you when I go to bed and I'll show you what I'm starting this video off with. I'm in the middle of a book right now, so that's what I'm going to start with because I just want to get it done and over with, honestly. And then I really don't have any books in mind to read for this video. I honestly just pick with what I'm feeling. So yeah, I will see you when I get ready for bed. We'll do a little skincare action, you know. Alright, so this is a little update. It's like, I don't know, 10:30. I just put my pajamas on. I'm about to take my makeup off and do my little skincare. I had a random craving of bread, so I'm baking bread right now. And then we will get going on reading. I actually did start, but I forgot to say anything. But I only got like 11 minutes into my little countdown, so it doesn't count really. It was just one chapter of a book. Don't mind this mirror. I know this is a reading vlog, but I figured I'd just like show you my skincare. Thing I use is a vitamin E and salicylic acid clarifying serum. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Yikes, I should have exfoliated before I did this. The last serum I'm going to use, vitamin C hyaluronic acid serum. I love hyaluronic acid. I have an eye serum. This has caffeine in it. Last thing is Aquaphor for my lips because they are chapped as heck. Right, I'm going to take my contacts out and put my glasses on. Alright, we're in my room. I'm in my comfy. You already know. Because I forgot I didn't even tell you what I'm reading first. I'm reading The Witch Collector, Witchwalker Book 1. I'm currently 49% through. I'm on page 174 of 362. And honestly, I don't even know how I feel about this book right now. They've just been trekking through a forest this whole time. Like, nothing interesting has really happened. Want to give it a chance. Like, I've never DNF'd a book, and I don't want to start now. I'm gonna give her a chance. We're gonna start reading this until it's done. I'm gonna put my headphones in because they're gonna be annoying, and listen to some music, and then yeah, I will update you in an hour. Hello guys, it's the next day. I stayed up pretty late last night. I was up until like 2 a.m. maybe 2:30. It's 12:42, so we're on a late start, but it's okay. I am on chapter 35. That is page 271 of 362. I'm 76% through this book. I want to finish it like soon because I don't want this to take up most of my 24 hours. Just this one book that I had already begun. I have read like almost 3 hours. Brought my physical copy down and we're gonna read this down here for a little bit. Hopefully I finish it. I guess I'll update you once I officially finish this book, and then we'll talk a little bit about it, and then I'll pick my next book. So alright, y'all, I've officially finished The Witch Collector. It wasn't terrible. It was pretty good. I wouldn't rate it like 5 stars. I think I'd rate it... It was good, but it's not memorable, you know? So maybe I'll rate it 3.75. Maybe 4. Maybe. I'll think on it, you know? Because it might change later in the day. I'm going to go pick my next book. Let's go. It's so cold in my house right now. I feel like I'm walking on ice. But I picked my next book. I'm going to be reading There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. It's like a little shorter, so I think I'll knock it out pretty quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and update you in a little bit. I just had to pause real quick because I got on page 8. Well, I just finished reading page 8. And look, there's like artwork. That's Cole, one of the main characters, in an alleyway in the rain. Stalking somebody. So, just read the first chapter. Honestly, because from the synopsis of this book, I was expecting it to be more like Haunting Adeline, which it could turn into something like that. But this man is an artist and a fucking serial killer at that, and he made a sculpture out of bones of somebody. So, but what did I just read? I'm gonna keep going. But what? Don't be mad at me. I'm a terrible vlogger. I'm no terrible vlogger. Couldn't tell it's the next day again. I ended up reading a while, okay? I stayed up super late reading. So since that last clip when I started this book, I got to chapter 26, which is page 186 of the book. So this is you know, it's like over halfway. Although on Goodreads, when I updated it, it says I'm like 48% through, but I'm calling bullshit on that one. I'm using a Fruit Gusher wrapper. I'm definitely gonna finish that today. It's actually really good. I'm like flying through it. It's really good. Last night, I hit, I think exactly 7 hours into my 24 hours. I think I'm doing good on my time. I'm going to finish this and I'll give you my review. Also, I've been sitting here editing what I have had done so far because I just got Adobe Premiere and I gotta learn how to do it. And I've never really edited before in my life, so I am like doing the dang thing. So if this video turns out good, please let me know. I'm gonna go continue reading because I've edited everything that I've filmed up until now. I'll update you guys in like probably, I don't know how long, an hour and a half, whenever I finish it. So yeah, well, I've finished There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. You heard it here, guys, you heard it here. I am now at 14 hours, 47 minutes left. We're getting there, guys. We're almost halfway. So, let me get more comfortable. So, my thoughts about this book. Honestly, I flew through it super fast. There was only like 258 pages in this book, so I definitely am gonna read the second one. I have to get it though. Also, I just love the cover. It was interesting. It was an interesting plot about Cole and Mara, and they're artists, and Cole's like this rich one and she's like a struggling artist. Cole's also a serial killer. And he begins stalking her because of certain things, you know, blah blah blah. I really liked it. I rated it 4 stars. I don't think I'd rate it any higher than that I need to start my next book, but I honestly don't know what I'm feeling. Okay, so I wasn't gonna start the next one. I think it's called There's No Devil. Might be wrong, but it's on Kindle Unlimited. I am definitely starting the next one because I can't not. I need to. I'm that type of person, and once I start a series, I have to read all of them. Like I can't take breaks in between. And it's just a duology, and that book was pretty short, so I think I could do it. So that's what we're gonna do. Hello guys, it's been quite a few days. I've only been reading a little bit each night, so that's why I haven't really been able to update you guys on anything, but I officially finished There's No Devil by Sophie Lark. I finished that today. My phone's dead, so I can't show you the clock. I definitely passed my halfway mark. I think I have about 10 hours and 10 and a half hours left of this 24 hours. I really like the second book. They're very short and easy to get through, honestly. I rated the second one 4 stars. I would probably take it down to 3.5 or 3.75 stars, but I marked it 4 stars on my Goodreads. Like, it wasn't terrible like the first one, but I mean, I still enjoyed it, but there's other books that are way better, and that's all I can say about that. I probably have room for like one more book in these 10 hours. So I might choose like a little bit of a bigger book, like 400 pages or so. I don't know what I'm gonna read yet. I have a few options, but I probably won't be able to start that until tomorrow. I'm going to go stream and play games with some friends because that's my other life. If you would like to follow my Twitch account and watch me live sometimes, I will definitely link that down below. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, I started my next book last night. Kind of got pretty far. My boyfriend actually picked this book out because I didn't know what to read next, and I'm very excited because he's reading it at the same time. I am reading Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I was pretty scared to start this, but it's actually super good so far. I read 9 chapters last night. I'm on page 70. It started off pretty slow for me at first until like 5 or 6 chapters in, I think, and then it started picking up. This is the time I'm at, 7 hours, 51 minutes left. So I don't think reading this whole book will take a full 7 hours, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna keep reading this and maybe I'll update you once I get a little bit further in. I guess it just depends on how crazy this book gets. Otherwise, I won't be updating you until I finish, and I would give my rating and all that. This has been super fun. Also, I'm so sorry for how long this has taken me. It's taken me like days. But I feel like it's more realistic because I'm a slower reader. Not everyone reads at a fast pace, so. Another update! I have 6.5 hours left of my 24 hours, and I am about 30% through of Red Rising. Hopefully I finish that book, and that's the last book for these 24 hours. Oh, also, random, but I just did my own like eyelash extensions today. How do they look? How do they look? I finished my 24 hours last night. When my timer went off, I was about 20 pages until the end of this book, which was kind of annoying, but it's alright. It's alright. I'm still gonna count it as I finish this book within the 24 hours. So I'm gonna recap everything that I read. So the first book I read was The Witch Collector by Carissa Weeks. Then I went on to There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. And then I read the second one, There Are No Devils, I think is what it's called. I read that on my Kindle. And then my last book I read was Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and this was very interesting. I've never read anything like this. So in total, that was 4 books. I think I did pretty good. I feel like I read them pretty slow. Normally I read a lot more within a week or a month. When I started this, I was kind of busier than normal with school and finishing up my semester. It was very fun to do. I am very excited for my next video. You'll have to check that out once I post that. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoy. Bye!